So I've seen, guess is a fast tracking case for the tractor I'm currently driving. The correct answer is actually the class Axion. Because today we are seeding. Hello Sean Kelly, Dal, Hedgehog, Chris, NHF, and whoever else I didn't see. We're seeding today. Do I want to do more muck spreading today, actually? We're definitely going to seed this field today, for sure. We're actually going to seed it in... I need to select this. Why can't I change the seed? Oh, do I have to be on the... Oh, I've got to be on this. We're going to seed some winter wheat here. There we go. You just ate a Magnum. Oh, very nice. I've just had a rib burger. Your command doesn't work? Yes, it doesn't work because mods are the only ones that can set up commands in Nightbot. Do I recommend the Coon DLC? Yeah, I do actually. There's enough equipment in it that it is worth getting. There's enough stuff that you get with the Coon DLC that I think it's worth getting. There we go. That's kind of a line done because I noticed while I was going down that I did screw up. You got a new microphone for €300. You probably spent way too much because I spent 165 on my Blue Yeti, and it's a fantastic microphone. My beard is coming back. It's always been here. Forgot to turn on my LED, so this is why it's looked like I haven't had a beard. I do have a beard, I still have a beard, I never lost a beard. It's just been trimmed. First stream of the week problems, yo. The Coon DLC, I'm yet to meet somebody who, or speak to somebody who doesn't think the Coon DLC isn't worth it. Or who doesn't think the Coon DLC is actually worth it. Because usually the first Farm Sim DLC is kinda junk. It's something that, you know, it's nice to have, but it doesn't really add much of value to the game. The Coon DLC, I think, breaks that trend because it's something that adds a lot of value. The square bale is really nice, the detail work is amazing on that. The round bale wrapper is spectacular. It's something the Farm Sim just needed, and having giants do it just makes it a bit better, even. What else is there that can do DLC? These seeders, the way that they work is really nice, because you can just use this as a... I've just realized I'm just cultivating. I've just copped that I've actually had the seeder turned off this entire time. A new microphone, new. This is new. The Blue Yeti is new, Farming Simulator 30. They should have added the pipe, yeah, but there's not really much room to complain. Hello, Matthew. There we go. Now we're seeding. €70 for your headset. I still think you should have got a Yeti, dude. Now that I've got one, and I've had it for what, a week or so, I can say with some confidence that it's the best mic to get for YouTube. I have to be very careful with how I do this now, because I'm going to be cultivating a bit of this regardless. There we go. You'll purchase it after you've had your tea. It's a good choice, Terrier. It's probably one of the best Farm Sim DLCs. Value for money because of the amount you get. What's my favorite lorry? Probably a MAN or a DAF. Not too gun on Volvos. Mercedes are just kind of posh lorries, and Renaults just look ridiculous. You said that you got a new microphone, Farming Simulator 30, but you spent way too much on it. And I would strongly advise you to stop saying that you got a new microphone, because you're kind of spamming it now, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Hello, and Farming Man with all the twos. Who else is here? Massey Lover, hello. Hello, hello, Eddie Stobart. Hello, Eddie. How are you doing today? Hope I've left Discord, because that could be very embarrassing if I didn't. I was talking to Sim just before the stream. And I sincerely hope I've left Discord, because I distinctly remember not deafening myself as I was leaving. Oh, I can turn the cult. Ah, I've been a genius. What I've done is I've selected the cultivator piece, so I can actually turn that off as I'm driving around. How's Dave today? Dave is not long out of bed as usual, and in a rather good mood. Well, annoyed with himself because he woke up at 2 and fell like asleep and woke up again at 4, and then didn't get out of bed until like 4:30. But other than that, I'm in a really good mood today. I'm having a good day. Just need to record Friday's video, and if you know what Friday is, then oh! The cedar is apparently yeah, it's plowed. There we go. You gotta go, Asthmatic? Well, see ya. And hello, Deutschman. Guys, as you can see, we're very nearly at 4,500 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm really, really hoping we can hit that today. I think we can. With your... I think we can hit 4,500 subscribers today. Because that's really a big goal of mine now, is... that 4,500, because the next one after that is the one that I've been looking forward to for I don't even know how long. That's 5,000. And Bailey, I don't have a day job, I just do YouTube. I probably should have a day job because YouTube doesn't pay the bills as such, but I don't, because I'm me and I'm insane. That means we have Sims, my Christmas. Okay, so I'm not on Discord at the moment. Good. That is good news. Do I like ETS? Yes. Sean, I do plan on returning to ETS because I have been making ETS videos for a while. Plan on returning to it sometime after the next patch. The reason that I'm waiting is because Pro Mods have announced that their next version of the map will include Ireland. And absolutely I'm getting that. Because I've been complaining for so long that Ireland hasn't been in ETS 2. When the likes of Liechtenstein are. So I'm going to be getting the new Pro Mods map when that comes out. And for the first time ever playing a modded map. Hello, Mr. Simulate. Mr. Linds. How are you guys doing today? There we go. Fantastic. And Sim, you know I trim my beard. Hello, Gaming Land. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? It's gonna be one of these streams where it's just gonna... All I really need to do today is seed. There is some plowing that can be done, but I don't know if I want to do that today or not. You thought Sim's birthday was next Tuesday? It is next Tuesday, in fact. And I believe he's got something special planned for you guys. Which is going to involve me having to make some arrangements, but I'll just leave that out there. He does have something special planned for next Tuesday. And it should be interesting. Hello, VF! Hello, virtual farmer. How are you doing today? A nightmare for you? How is it a nightmare? Other than the fact that you won't be very, well, probably. Oh, afternoon off. So you're actually at home already. Very nice, VF. That was creepy. What was creepy? I don't do anything that's creepy, ever. You lied. When do I play multiplayer? I do that on the weekends, Gaming Land. Saturday and Sunday is multiplayer streams. Because it gives you guys a better chance of joining in. And, it's interesting. How are you not in Sims Discord, VF? My voice was creepy. It sounded like a 100-year-old man. Just realized I don't actually need to cultivate this. Seeing as it's plowed and I'm putting the seed directly onto it, it should still count as being fertilized. So let's check the... Oh yeah, it's all fertilized. Good. Good. Hello, Scott Fraser. How are you doing today? Hello, Lazy Beam. Do I like the 750 lexicon? I don't know. Do you mean the Lexion 750? Yeah, I do actually like Lexions. I have a Lexion pack that I'd like to use, but everybody's using it at the moment, so I'm kind of trying to be different. Hello, CMG. It's Corey. I can't remember you, I'm afraid. I've got such a terrible memory. Hello. Who was I going to say hello to? But hello, Corey. Just so that I don't sound like a fool. Stop it, Dave! I'll stop now. I swear, Corey Morris. Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. Corey, if you know me for a while, if you know the channel for a while, you'll know that my memory is about that of a goldfish, so don't be offended by me not remembering you. It's just a thing. Do I remember you, Scott? Yes, Scott, I remember you. You're in most streams now. Hello, Chris Linton. How are you doing today? I didn't say hello to you. I'm sorry, Gaming with Ryan. Hello. You've been missing my streams, that's probably what... Yeah. But, Corey, I would recommend you check out the videos as well. And the same to everybody else. Check out the videos on the channel, because, I'll put the same amount of effort into the videos as I do the streams. Hello, Landy, and Reese Sullivan 12. And Chris Blattman Gaming. Chris, do you ever sleep? Because, like, it's like 2 AM in Australia, surely. How's my day? It's going good. Missed you too, Mini-Me. Oh, Mini-Me, I'm sorry. I should not have had that rib burger. That always gives me gas and I keep forgetting it. There we go. Perfect seating. How on earth did I miss these bits that are clearly less than 3 meters from the edge? This is a really nice setup though, with the front seed tank. Because this seeder, by default, has no seeds. You gotta go, Sean? Well, enjoy the rest of your day, sir. And I do hope to see you tomorrow. I hope to start on time tomorrow. I did start late today because literally I had finished my breakfast when I hit the live button. Will I do more multiplayer? How do I answer this question correctly? There is more multiplayer planned, however it will not be the kind of multiplayer I currently do on the weekends. There are plans in the offing for a multiplayer video series. And basically we're waiting on the map to be ready. We'll be using a work in progress map. That's what the WIP stands for, Gaming with Ryan. It's just that it just means it's not released yet. We'll be using a WIP map, and we're basically just waiting for that to be done. I'm not... Some of you will guess who is in it. We were planning on having in it, but it is not ready to go yet. It's not been recorded at all yet, unfortunately. Do I remember when you told me you were being bullied? Yes, I do, Scott. And if you're wondering why I keep looking over to the right, that's where chat is. Chat is, like, there. So if you see me looking over to the right, that's me looking at chat. That LED seems ridiculously bright today, because it's still actually bright outside. That is much better lighting, actually, right now. The LED might be a winter thing. So, guys, you're very quiet in chat today, it seems. Feel free to talk to me. I do interact. Simfai and Pedro, you got 2 out of 3 correct. Gaming with Ryan. But one of those is incorrect. There will be 3 others. Thought it stopped, but it hadn't. Scott, the best thing you can do is just ignore it. The absolute best thing you can do is just ignore them. Try not to react. Because all they want is a reaction. All they want is for you to react to them somehow. And if you do react, then they win. If you don't react, then you win. And if you want to stop it real quick, the reaction you give them is, well, yes. You agree with them, because they've got no ammunition. Is VF going to be in the multiplayer? Probably not, just due to time constraints more than anything else. We kind of record usually during the early afternoon, and VF tends to be at work then. I will tell you that Pedro is not currently planned to be in the multiplayer. Any plans on a beta harvest again? Probably. It depends on what's going on in the server on any given day. Like, if people want to hop on and plant a load of beets for a beet harvest over the weekend, then yeah. If people don't, I just do whatever needs to be done. That's all I ever do in the streams, is I just do whatever needs to be done on the server. And I do encourage you guys to hop on midweek. I know I'm not usually on the server midweek, but it is open 7 days a week. Or should be. I know that it's been going down with alarming regularity, and that's not me taking it down, that's the server derping a bit. There's a teeny tiny bit there that just can't be seeded, I'm afraid. It's really hard to ignore. I know it is, but that's what you gotta do. And video game Matt, no, you cannot join. This is single player on a map that is yet to be released. Hey Landy, you get to badminton on my stream today. How long is this stream going to be? It's going to be about 2 hours. We're going to go until about 7 o'clock. Chris has been playing in stream on the server a lot. I know. If he wants to cause problems... Oh, Eddie got him. If he wants to cause problems for me over the weekend, that's perfectly fine. I know he's been doing a lot of silage. What a name. I know. It's kind of sad that people feel the need to do that. Hello, Welsh gaming guys. And Stormwinner. And hello to whoever subscribed as well, because I do see that the subscriber count has increased. You clearly don't have your subscription set to public, or you had previously subscribed under no other name. Or previously subscribed at all. I guess. Under the same name even. Yeah, VFB ready for him as well as a few other channels. It's sad when people do that, because you just know that their entire life revolves around trying to insult YouTubers. And the simple fact of the matter is, we're very difficult to insult now. Once you've made videos for a while, or done anything public facing for a while, yeah, kinda just start to ignore literally everything that speaks badly of you. If it's just negative, I will take on board stuff that's like, hey, this was great, but you could have improved on this. Yeah. Constructive criticism is great. I love it. I encourage you guys to give me constructive criticism. And yeah, we do have a good laugh. Hello, Dramakazi. And who else? Welcome back at Massey Froggy Boy. Who else was here? Gonna start YouTube. Is it a good job? No, it doesn't pay very well. And oh good lord, Kali Bulov. I think that's how it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kali. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you enjoy your stay. That's the fertilizer tank I'm going to. And Aiden Holmes as well, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse, hope you enjoy your stay. Is the MP series basically my mods? No. Has the face cam changed? I don't think so. The only change, Massey, is that I have turned off my LED today. I do actually need to just stop up here, because I'm gonna need the JCB, which was engaged for tomorrow's video. Rainbow Day Gaming brought to you by Kuhn, because that's pretty much all I have at the moment. Kuhn and Crone. And Cavernaland, because why not have all the Ks? I've got stuck on something invisible, okay. Well, trolls are funny. That's all they are, is they're just entertainment. It looks really different to you. Yeah, because it's not this. It's not ridiculously bright today, that's what the big difference is. So I'm just going to leave that in there. Grab the bucket. Beard come back. Fun little fact, I prefer looking like this. I prefer having the beard be short. Because it's more comfortable. With the beard, with the long beard, it actually at times was a bit difficult to eat because food kept getting stuck in it. There we go. Pizzas were a particular annoyance. Am I going to do merch? I am considering it, one leg. That's why I asked in the video this morning about opinions on that. Because I don't want to be that guy who's just shitting his merchandise constantly. And the beard, yes, the beard is shorter as well. I don't want to be that guy. I mean, that... Because I'd like to have everything be free, but, you know, at the same time... English Dave. There are some things in life that... many things in life are not free, and... might be nice to give some of you guys a way to support me that gets you something in return. And the beard is shorter as well. Yes, I trimmed the beard last week, and there was some annoyance over it from the chat, but it is going to stay trimmed. It's been something. It was something I've been needing to do for a while. Also, if you're wondering what on earth I'm doing right now, I'm just moving the silage in the pit so that it's a bit more silagey. Rainbow Knife mouse mat would be cool. Yeah, it would. I was looking into getting a custom one made just for myself. But I have heard bad reviews of the company that does them. Did I say that I was giving away for free? I'm not... If I do merchandise, it will not be given away for free. I might do the odd giveaway, you know, secretly to people as rewards, but I won't do a legitimate giveaway for free because I'm kind of done with the competition giveaway thing. Clown Tour shirts for the win. Oh my god, I never thought of that. I'd have to I would if I did Clown Tour shirts. Actually Photoshop Clown Tour to be wearing a clown hat and a red nose. And I would see if I could give some of the money from the proceeds of certain things to charity at the very least. Especially the likes of Clown Tour shirts and Clown Tour mouse mats and stuff. That I would love to be able to give to charity. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do like charity items where you buy them and the money just goes to charity. And it would be most likely breast cancer awareness or motor neuron disease, because they're two things that need to be eradicated from this world. Two things that just need to be gone are cancer and motor neuron disease. They bring no good to anybody, and all they ever cause is pain. 24th of March is Red Nose Day. Oh, so it's next Friday. The unfortunate fact of the matter, I think a lot of you guys know this from other larger channels that maybe have been a bit more corporate of late. Not naming names. YouTube is a business. And with a business, you need to make profits and you need to put yourself first. Now the little community we're building here with Sim, Landy, VF, and all of us, we're trying to put each other as close to the top of the pile as possible, but obviously we're just trying to, number one, build a community that you guys can engage with across multiple channels. And something special is happening there. Like, it is something that I haven't really seen before in Farm Sim. That we've got this positive community with one or two idiots who decide to just troll across all the channels because they know that we're linked, and I can take a wild guess as to who the idiots are. Hello, William. Thank you very much. Hope if you are enjoying, guys, that you do subscribe. We are 16 subscribers away from my sub goal of 4,500. 7 o'clock end, roughly. Yeah, Gaming with Ryan. I don't. Can I blanket after? Yes, I do plan on blanketing the silo. And then what we'll do is, with this very same bucket, because screw health and safety laws, I'm going to be shoveling manure into the manure spreader. I want to do some muck spreading as well today. Do you know what? I'll just compact it down to 100% and cover it now, because it's not going to get much better than this. This is proof, by the way, that you can in fact compact with a telehandler. Granted, this is a wheel-loaded looking telehandler, but why not? There we go. That's it covered up. It'll ferment there for a day or so. And what I want to grab now is going to be the 6030 or the 5600 could probably actually. Yeah, Landy, that was so funny. It's like, here's some information that if you look for about 10 seconds, you can find. If somebody's able to find... I'm not going to actually make that challenge, because that would be a challenge. 44 watching and only 25 likes. Come on, guys. Let's go for 50 likes in the stream today. Did I get the pink bales in, or is it in the map? You will have to wait and find out. Gaming with Ryan. All I'm gonna say is there is modding involved. No, there's not even modding involved. There's something cool involved in getting the pink bales. You know what, Reese? Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you've subscribed if you haven't already. Do I own that field there? No, I do not. Do I... Oh my god, I've got to plow like half the map. Hello, Godfather of Contracting, and hello, Jason. What is wrong with you today, Jason? When is Penberlan due for release? When Giants let it be released, basically. You subscribed? Well, thank you, Ryan Thomas Tom, for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Who else is streaming tonight? I have no idea. I believe VF is planning a stream tonight. Chris the Irish Gamer's probably going to stream, and Landy Kid, I honestly have no idea. Hello, Jason. I'm not in a shouty mood today. I'm in a good mood. No shouty. I'm spreading muck. Flinging poop everywhere. Ah, you put the layer down under the grass. Nice one. I kind of like having... It's a weird one. I like having to plow, but at the same time, it's an annoyance. It's one of those things where it's fun because it's a challenge, but yeah. I will say that Giants gave Dusty Dave the most ridiculous reason I've ever seen for rejecting the map. And the reason was, what is mucking out? What's the difference between an HDD and an SSD? HDD is a hard disk drive. SSD is a solid state drive. Hard disk drives run off a disk and they magnetically write information. Solid state drives will run on flash memory, so it's a microchip and it's stored in a microprocessor on the chip. That is the difference between HDD and SSD. You'll be on after me? Okay then, Chris. Chris will be streaming after me. And probably getting trolled by all of you guys. And if you want to choose between HDD and SSD, the thing you need to consider is the cost. What's Cornish? What's mucking out? I think that's genuinely embarrassing for Giants. And they deserve all the flack that they get for that. Like, the Cornish thing I can kind of understand. Mucking out, not so much. Because that's not even an issue with the map. That's just them not understanding farming. And they're making a farming simulator. I mean, the simple fact that you can't make a shed that you can muck out of now says a lot. I like the way that it's generated, but I don't like the fact that if it's in a shed that you can muck out, manure looks like this. Either these cows are incredibly organized, or Giants did it stupid. Also, I need to muck out the cows. You have the shortest shower as the water cutter. That's never good, Laser. What have we missed? Not a whole lot. We've been making fun of Giants for the reasons Penberlan got rejected from the mod hub, which were including some, you know, somewhat legitimate reasons. What is Cornish, and what is mucking out? I was like, seriously? That's so dumb. Yeah, it's a failure by Giants, really, because I'd love it if you could make the layer a lot longer so that it was thinner and actually looked like the cows were crapping everywhere, but no, you can't. You can't, because why would you want to do that? Also, as a minor performance mod, I don't think you can completely muck these cows out. Which actually is fine, because it looks kind of dumb. It looks as dumb as Giant's system is. That is the perfect analogy. Have I got new lighting? No, I've just turned off the new LED light. And Lilman091, hello, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Dive Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. This is totally legit work right here with a JCB loader. They're so picky with mods. I think, honestly, and Dusty Dave might disagree with me here, the fact that they're so picky is good. From the perspective of somebody who's going to be using a lot of mods, the trigger's actually the length of the shit. Oh my god. So it just generates right in the middle of the trigger no matter what you do. Ah, Giants, well done. There we go. Well, there goes my plan for my map. Hello, Ford. When I saw that account, I knew it was you. Hello, Nathan. How are you doing today? Hello, Scott. Oh, with this map specifically, I think there were legitimate reasons, and you know, those reasons I can completely get behind. The what's mucking out and what's Cornish, not so much. Undo good, Nathan. Just having a bit of a pop at Giants, as I tend to do. I'll tell you guys one thing. If Giants have a poop list, I am almost definitely on it. Because more often than not, I'm taking pot shots at Giants than actually praising what they do. And it seems like they only want people who praise their work on their good list. How did I know it was you? Very simple. There's only one person who's ever started spamming eastbound and down in the Discord for it. It's mind-blowing that they're making a farming simulator and don't understand farming terms. And while, yes, translations could be an issue there, the base map for the game is based in America. Mucking out is a term used in America. They should really know at least the basic terms for, like, animal work. Hello, Tom Pope. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm having one of these moods where I'm just keeping looking at the subscriber counter at the bottom of the screen, and hoping and waiting for it to hit the nice round number. Because 4,500 is, yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Just 500 people away. Had to go, but you're back. Well, welcome back, Reese. Yeah, have Giants accepted Kendall yet? Because from what I've been seeing, I haven't been playing casually much at all. I don't see many reasons why it could be rejected, short of mainly the same reasons as Penberlan, which is just folder issues and minor optimizations. Which, you know, those kind of rejections, they help you become a better mapper. I know that Lancey's been having some issues with Giants as well. I'm not going to say exactly what, because it's not really my place to... I can say. But Giants have been... Lancey has... let me get this story straight. Lancey's been trying to get Selby on the mod hub as well. And Giants, instead of giving a reason when they rejected the map, just flat rejected the map. Have I ever listened to Eastbound and Down? Yes. I think it's a reasonably good song. It's a good song for the likes of ATS. But I can see a lot of maps just getting rejected based on optimizations. And oh no, I missed. There we go. Which thingy do I have in this map? Do I want to listen to it again? I'll probably listen to it again at some point, don't worry. But I'm not putting it on during the stream because it's a copyrighted song. One thing I need to do tonight and probably tomorrow as well. Yeah, he was talking to me last night about uploading to FSUK, and I kind of said, look, the reason the Giants usually reject a map are performance-based. And, well, yes, it's a pain in the backside to have your map rejected a lot. If you think about it for a few minutes, and I've been thinking about this quite a lot, if you think about it, the way the Giants reject maps is, if there's a lot of problems, I guess they will I guess they just flat reject it. If it's stuff that, you know, makes the map... I don't know why they reject without reasons being given, but usually the reasons given are stuff that can be improved with the map, you know, optimizations and efficiencies. Tom Pope, I don't take song requests. I've got a specific playlist for a specific reason. One thing I need to do over the next couple of days is, well, tonight I need to record Friday's video, which everybody knows what Friday is. It's going to be a fun one. And I need to go through the YouTube audio library, because that has copyright-free music on it. And I will be swapping out my playlist. I will be removing Kevin McLeod from my playlist and going with YouTube audio library songs and possibly some NCS sounds as well. But Ultra Polka is well, mostly retiring. So what I need to do now, because that's another field done, is I could buy field 3, but I don't need to. I need to actually get a muck cart going. You're saying you'll never get to play this map. No, you will get to play it. It's just that right now there's optimization issues. Hello, Matthew Campbell. How are you doing? Not Ultra Polka. Just play our Raw Naveen. Laser Beam, that would be incredibly disrespectful to the national anthem, and I would... Honestly, if somebody did that in a stream, I would be ridiculously offended. Insanely offended. Wish copyright wasn't a thing. I'm glad it is because it protects creators. Like if somebody were to re-upload my videos directly, I could put in a DMCA takedown, which, while I disagree with the DMCA, I do completely agree that you shouldn't be able to just completely rip off somebody's video. And I could go through the YouTube copyright system to do that. Oh, by the way, if somebody tries to do that with me, then you will be feeling my wrath. Do I like the new JCB 4000? The one that George Saunders has had on demo? That looks really nice, actually, Tom. I'm doing good, Matthew. Thank you very much for asking. So... that's gonna do it for that. I'm gonna need to bring a second tractor into this. And I'm gonna need to use follow me, so what I'm gonna do real quick is just gonna check for tags and whatnot in Discord real quick, because things could happen very quickly on Discord at times, and I tend to get tagged. There we go. Copyright, yeah, copyright is needed, but the way that it's enforced right now doesn't take into account the fact that YouTube exists. It's very old-fashioned, stuck in the, you know, the 1980s almost. How do you tell that there's a copyright in a video? Basically, it exists. That's how you tell if there's a copyright in a video. If it exists, there's a copyright on it. Hello, Johnny boy! How are you doing today? More coffee is needed. It is lowered. You're telling me this isn't lowered? Lower it. I may have got the T6 stuck so that I can't take the mower off now. Well, seeing as I have to cheat here, I'm going to cheat here and just reset the T6. Because I want the T6 to be able to pull trailer. Now you're seeing the ads. Landy's turned his ad block off. What's been going on while you've been gone? I'm muck spreading, Massey. And hello, Gaming Sensation Pro. It does favor big companies, yes. Which is why Nintendo so flagrantly abuse it with their partnership system. The fact that they can abuse it and completely disregard fair use is disgraceful. And illegal, actually. So if somebody was to challenge the, to do a review of, say, a Nintendo game, never on the first... Well, Landy, you know as well as I do that playing an ad is effectively rolling a dice, and you've just been getting lucky every single time that I've clicked that button. Granted, I did just spam it, so... people on mobile are suddenly been deluged with ads. Because I'd forgotten to play an ad in the first hour. That explains I just got 3 in a row. Yep. It's been mugging people. Yeah, it's basically it seems to be like a 1 in 6 chance. If I had to guess, because and I guess you just kept rolling 6s. You've just turned your ad block off. Ah. Well done, VF. I keep my ad block off on YouTube and Twitch. Most other sites it is always on just because, quite frankly, I don't trust ads. You just joined the stream, Marie? Well, welcome along. And hello, Charlie Tennant, Thomas Daly as well. I can understand why people block ads, because I do it myself. I do have an ad blocker. Well, I don't, I'm not afraid to say that. But what I do is I've got exceptions set up for YouTube and Twitch. So if I'm watching somebody on YouTube or watching my, well, in a rare moment watching a stream on Twitch, I will have ads. And I'll usually watch the ads because I want to support I want to support the people that I watch. Even though those people are Landy and Sim. Or whoever. Hello, oh good lord. Davidas Vitkauskas. Yeah, let's just change the subject away from adblock. I will say though, just as a final note, if you do use adblock of any description, please do make an exception for YouTube, for the sake of everybody who makes YouTube videos. Because while we can all accept that you don't like ads, because nobody does, it is how we earn our money. And the more money we make off YouTube, the more likely it is that we can get better things for you guys to, to improve your experience. Oh good lord. No juice. I appreciate that you're Latvian. I do not speak Latvian, however. The weather, I don't know. I woke up at 4:30 and it's been dark, so I have no idea what the weather's like. That's all I'm gonna say in the matter of ad block. Anyway, it's just there was no need to time him out, Dan. If I'd woken up at 2, if I actually got up at 2 when I woke up, I would have actually mowed the lawns today and had a video recorded so I could chill out and do some mapping for the rest of the day. But no! I fell asleep at 2 and woke up at 4:30. Mini VF1 is trying to type me a message. Oh! Oh joy. This could be hilarious. Hello, Shane Coughlin. How are you doing today? An attempt was most definitely made. Oh, is my chat now glitching because I am still using the IRC chat, so that tends to glitch. If you're seeing messages just start flying around on the on-screen chat, that's yeah, that's the IRC client glitching. Shift F to... Nope, must be Control F. Yeah, by the way, there is a method to turn on high beams in Farm Sim, which was discovered by, I think, Silver? Maybe? Oh my god! I've got the wing mirror stuck in the fence. I don't think I can get... Oh. Mango, are you happy that I got it stuck in the fence? I got the wing mirror stuck in the fence. That's kind of embarrassing. That's actually very embarrassing. Hello, Nath889. How do you... Like, that is the smallest and hardest thing to get stuck in a fence, and I managed it. I am a genius. Don't mind me, just carting them up. That was a bit of an overreaction. From me or from you? I'm not too sure who overreacted. Oh, buggeration. Somebody's been ignoring my chickens. That somebody would be me. And now there are eggs everywhere. Oh yeah, not sure if you're aware of this, Dave, but magic floating egg, and I think there's a couple just embedded in the ground. Nath889, hello, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Me? Yeah, probably. But you know I overreact to things. It's just what I do. I was saying about the high beams. Yes, you can turn on the high beams with Shift F. It was discovered by, I think, Silver. And you can see low beam, high... That's Control F. Low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam. And it just changes. So if you're doing field work, you want the low beams. If you're on the road, you're actually going to want this beam because it illuminates in front of you very nicely. Map's not complete without floating eggs. I'm willing to agree with you there, Dave. Let's see how well I can get this parked in. Ever tried having a lorry train for carton? You mean a trailer train? In FS like 13, yes, but not really, since I kind of enjoy just filling up a big trailer and hoping for the best. James, don't trust my mod list at all at the moment. I'm afraid it's ridiculously behind where it should be. Giants didn't pick that up. Well, they only play for half an hour, and I don't think they use the time fast forward mod, so they wouldn't have seen where all the eggs spawn. It's probably how they miss so much with maps, to be quite honest, is they don't test thoroughly. You just had cheesy pasta. So mac and cheese then, Eddie. I know it's probably not macaroni you had, but mac and cheese, basically. How to tell a map tester knows what they're doing apart from giants? The map tester knows what they're doing will pick up on floating eggs and giants won't. It's a minor thing, but cheesy chips. Oh my god, yes, cheesy chips. They are amazing. Like, it entertains me so much that giants will pick up on the fact they don't know what mucking out is, but they won't pick up on the fact that something is actually floating in the map. Or, you know, an intrinsic thing won't work. That just entertains me so much. Because, okay, I think... Oh yeah, they play the physics. Check through triggers and animations. But they don't really do a gameplay test. And the gameplay test they do, because I've seen their... you know, I've had a look through their testing requirements out of interest. The gameplay test the Giants do for a map to go up on the mod hub is half an hour. Now, if you guys have ever played a map for just half an hour, you'll know that you can get absolutely nothing done in that time. So Giants basically load into game, say, yep, the map works, and then faff about for 20 minutes. Because I doubt that they'll actually... Is the map still in testing? Yes. The fact that I'm still finding things means it's still in testing. Giants said they don't know what mucking out is. Yes. Who's streaming after me? I believe it is Chris the Irish Gamer. He said he is, so I'm guessing Landy Kid is not today. Half an hour is a first look. 20 minutes, half an hour is a first look on a map. It's just you driving around, having a look about and seeing how pretty it is. You can't test anything in half an hour. But that's Giants gameplay test. The epically long time frame of 30 minutes. And apparently in that time they test all the triggers and all the points and all of that stuff. You've been unsubbed? Oh, by the way, be careful if the subscribe button is showing up as red. Double check that you are in fact subscribed. Or you are not in fact subscribed if it does show up as red. Why is chat bugging? Because I'm using an IRC client and it's not very happy with YouTube at the moment. My stream chat is broken. Okay, I'll swap to my other one. Hang on. And I need to disable this chat. And can I refresh this, please? Just so that I don't have to scroll all the way down. I've got to scroll all the way down. When will it be out? When it's ready, Rafal. There we go. Anyone tried Rattlesnake Valley? It looks okay. You question some of the mods that pass. I do as well. Some of them... Quite frankly, and I hate to say this, the original version of Coldbra, that should not have got through testing at all. That was so broken as to be borderline unplayable. And I know why it got through testing. It's because Giants... Hello, Dan! Dixie Enormous. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Days Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay, Dixie. Could have sworn you subscribed on the Phil account. Where's the JCB? I need the JCB over there now. Yeah, check your subscriptions page if you think you've been unsubbed. You might not have been. And Flatout 34818, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are just 7 subscribers away from 4,500. And that amazes me. That genuinely amazes me. Busy getting... yeah, how is it going on Orchard? Because you haven't given many updates on that. And I'm really looking forward to that. Especially seeing as you know the plan that I have for Orchard. That should be a big hint to everybody who's wondering certain things. And Massey Games Collabs, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Days House. Hope you enjoy your stay. Harry Vlogs, hello. Those of you who've been wondering certain things, I've got plans on Orchard Farm. Horning Tops is the one you're waiting for? No, Godfather. Well, Horning Tops looks good. Van Tonwin for me right now. That is going to be so good. Because I played it in 15, loved it in 15, can't wait for it again. Yes, I'll sing it. Oh, I'm not making that promise that I'll have a look, NHF. If it's Barbie Girl, it's a definite no. Gonna have to check Discord now to make sure he hasn't just sent me the lyrics to Barbie Girl. NHF, you didn't send me anything on Discord. And thank you to, hopefully I get there, Harry Vlogs for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. What map am I on? I am on Penberlan by Dusty Dave. It is not currently available. Dan is on the snoop. Starting years and we can have our fun. Awesome. I'm using I'm using a version of Selby to learn how to make BGA or silage bunkers, because Lancy unfortunately accidentally broke them when he was fixing something. So I'm gonna keep that version of Selby. I'm not even kidding. Lancy broke the silage bunkers at one point, and now I'm going to use that to learn how to make them. Because I want to fix it and I want to learn how to make them at the same time for my own map. So I might as well do double duty, fix it and learn it all at once. Ventomment's coming after Orchard. Oh, now I'm happy. You have Dusty Dave working on like 12 maps at once, and Rainbow Dave working on one that he's been working on for like a year and a half, and he's still doing roads. I'm still doing the roads. That's what I was working on last night. Although, with the progress I made last night, I might be actually running on schedule, on my own schedule. I'm not going to ever announce what the schedule for the map is. I seem to be on schedule. I seem to be running within the schedule I set for myself, which is amazing, and I am very happy that could be the case. I'm not going to do a silver and release a teaser trailer for a teaser trailer, though. I might, though. Might even be a really, really mean person and do it. You currently have 5 in WIP. I've got 1! I've got 1 in WIP and it's just like, I'll work on it tonight. No, I'm playing, you know, I'm going to play Fishing Planet instead. I'll work on it tonight. No, I'm playing The Hunter instead. Okay, I'm going to work on it tonight. No, I'm going to play Rome's Total War. I need to... Oh, no, now I've just added another game to the list of things that I want to play. Dang it, Many a True Nerd. I've been watching Many a True Nerd lately. As a kind of a chill-out thing. And hello, William PC, by the way. And he's been playing Rome Total War, which is one of my all-time favourite games. I really want to play Rome Total War again now. The downside of that is it's the kind of game where you say just one more turn, about 30 turns in a row, and each turn takes about 5 to 10 minutes. So I've had 12-hour sessions on Rome Total War where I've just been like, just one more turn. Cornish. What's Cornish, Dusty Dave? Godfather, I think most people who make maps make them so that they're either based near them, or if they're fictional maps, the inspiration is near them. And guys, if you're wondering what Ventonman is and why I'm so excited, check out the... Oh, buggeration, what did I call that series in FS15? The Virtual Farming Vlogs, with Sergey, Quentin and myself. All of them voiced by me, but very, very different. That map just allowed me to do so much. And, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do even more this time around, because I'm going to be playing around with scripts on that map. So much! The same goes for the planned new roleplay map. Because as you guys know, the roleplay is moving away from 104 fields. I think I heard Dusty Dave say it's now up to 120. Which, yeah, something like that is a very, very large map. It's a very long-term Let's Play map, which is what I like. And while some of you guys might get bored, the fact that I'll be likely doing roleplay on it, assuming this is gonna sound bad, I hope it takes a while. Hope Ventonman's a while out, because I want to get through a decent length series on the map that I'm swapping to, and then move the roleplay onto Ventonman again. Probably just squat in Ventonman for like 6 months. Was that the Let's Play with the Pink Massey? Yes, it was, Scott. Where I bought the Massey off Simulate. Because I've got like 10 series coming out, yes. I've got so much planned for the channel and so much that I'd love to do. And it's just a case of trying to find the time to do it all and make a map and edit mods and have some sort of social life and chill out and play games and make YouTube videos. Hello, Jamie Skien. We're just 3 away from 4,500. That shocks me. That genuinely does. I would say I'd end the stream at 4,500, but I'd love to know how you managed to get Ventonman to be just a 2x2, because it feels like a 4x. Like going on to Ventonman, it feels like a 4x, not just a standard sized map. I've noticed. I do have sleep, Massey. It's just that I sleep at completely inappropriate times. Hello, William PC. How are you doing today? You gonna be one of these people who just spam hi, or was that? I'm guessing that was a phone message because the H was capitalized, and you had a glitch on your phone which made it happen twice. Hello, Hedgehog. Hello, Josh. You're late today, Josh. Tut 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 tut. They will likely both be back in Ventonman unless something happens to one or both of them. And welcome back, Gaming with Ryan. And Shane Cochran, welcome back as well. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream today, I haven't been saying this enough, if you are enjoying the stream today, hit that like button. Hoping to get at least 50 likes. Which I hope I've already got, actually. I would hope to have already got 50 likes on the stream. And if you haven't done so already, do hit that subscribe button. I'm really looking forward to hitting 4,500 subscribers, and yeah. You didn't realize you did, and then yeah, that was a good series. That was so much fun. Because the only big issue I had with Venton was that I couldn't edit it to add in even more stuff. For whatever reason, it just refused to open in GE for me. But that was so much fun. Making up the ridiculous storylines and reasons to do stupid things. And as a fun little fact, the only reason that I had Quentin and Sergey both have various mental issues where they're both crazy is because I was using Courseplay, and Courseplay is inherently dumb. Needed to explain that away. 56 or 53 likes. 57. I'm guessing it's correct. I would say let's go for 75. Because I think 75 is an achievable goal. You get to vote and get groceries and cook dinner. Oh, that's a good reason to be late, Josh. Even though you're not late, the stream's still going. What is my favourite map? Of all time, it is Coldborough Park Farm in FS15 specifically. The edit I did of Coldborough. Of FS17 so far? I don't know. I don't think I have one. I think it's too early in the game cycle to actually have a favourite map for FS17. Quite honestly. It's just there. While yes, we've been completely spoiled by the number of maps being released, I don't think there's been enough that it's fair to give the favourite tag away just yet. I really enjoyed Lostburg while I was on it. I like the fields on there. I really enjoyed Sandy Bay, actually. That map, even though it's the multiplayer map and I don't... You know, it's the most chaotic map that I've got. I'm really enjoying the map itself. Coldborough, just for whatever reason, didn't feel like Coldborough for me. Chellington, no offense to Oxygen David, but I think he admitted this himself. It was a rough and dirty convert. It wasn't great. That was a real case of could do better, because we all know that Oxygen David is Oxygen David, quite frankly. What else did I play on? Court Farms needs a lot of work. Or needed a lot of work. I haven't spoken to Sin here in a while. Penberlan is really good. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be playing on it. Quite honestly. Selby is visually stunning. Lancy Boy is just amazing at getting these really amazing looking vistas into maps, where you can be in a field and just look out over the entire map and see everywhere. As for maps that have been released that didn't make it to the channel, Kleinhouse is a really good map. It's a shame that I moved the server to Sandy Bay as quickly as I did, but I wanted to play on Sandy Bay, so by necessity the server moved on to Sandy Bay. That was a really good map. I might return to that at some point for the server, because it's a 4x and that's gonna have to be a multiplayer map. And Springwells, Chris is doing a fantastic job with that. I keep annoying him with his coming to console and stuff like that, but that's a really good map as well. Hazard, this is not my map, this is Dusty Dave's map. You got the, you know, it is a Dave's map, but it's not this Dave's map. I ain't looking at the chat. There's a delay, Hazard. Wait. You might do something on Kleinhouse? Yeah. It'd be a good map for a logging series VF. Although there is a really good one now on FSUK. There's a Montana map that would be really great for logging videos. I'm gonna have to fast forward through till morning, I think. Which is... let's do that right now. Wait for Seasons to unfreeze the game, because it freezes the game up at midnight. There we go. Fantastic. You heard of the Montana map? Do you want to like British maps? I'm much the same. I will play a really spectacular American map, and oh, the chickens have been at their thing again. Chickens, please stop. You're floating egg. There we go. You're just pooping out eggs like they're of no importance whatsoever, and my OCD is getting the better of me. I also had a quick look around Kendall, which I never said to Nathan. I did have a look around Kendall. That looks like a really good map. He's got some interesting things going on there. So if you guys want to check out Kendall Farms, what I'll do is after the stream, if you go into my Discord, which you can join through the... oh, Nightbot's just posted the link. If you join the Discord, which the link is in chat from Nightbot, I'll post a link to Kendall Farm by Nathan. It has been submitted to Giants, but there is a link on Nathan's website for it. Thoroughly encourage you guys to go check it out. It is a really nice map. I just don't have the space for it on the channel, quite frankly. I encourage you guys to check it out, because it is a good map. I just realised that's a field that I ploughed, isn't it? That used to be a grass field. I did such a good job with the ploughing, I completely forgot that that was once a grass field. Don't want to... Eddie, if you can, that'd be great. But do join the Discord. It is completely free to get if you don't have it already. Hello, Spencer Robertson. Be careful with how much you're saying in chat that's the same. There is a suicidal seagull. I haven't actually played the new version. I played the older version before he made the changes that he did for the latest version. So I know what he's changed, but I've heard there's a suicidal seagull on the map. Hey, Mad Train Driver, how are you doing today? I've just realised I don't have enough manure to do the rest of this field, and I don't have the cheat bucket in. Huh. You get really bad lag in single player in the main yard in Sandy Bay. Killian, do you have, by any chance, because I know what the likely cause of your issue is, do you have manual attach installed? A suiciding seagull doesn't sound too good. It's just a spline set too low, Haza. It's something that entertains people. I kind of like the idea of it, to be quite honest. It's a good map, just there's a derpy bird. Something has changed. What has changed, Mad Train Driver? I've also just realised that I've got the sound on 10% because I was doing off-camera work the other night, and yeah. I've had the in-game sound on 10% for this entire stream. Whoops. Whoa, 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 I got a bucket here. I'm gonna see if I can pick up this manure that I accidentally dropped on the ground a while back. Hello, Kieran King. You're playing on Cobra, Ryan? Awesome. That is indeed a very good map. Can I pick this manure up, please? Game. Cubson team, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are back to just being 3 subscribers away from 4,500, which is the sub goal today. I have less hair and the background has changed, which is odd because I have the same amount of... well, I've got less beard. And I'm in the same room. The webcam might be pointing at a slightly different place, but that's... it's literally the same background. Oh, I know what the difference is. If I was to nudge this over here a bit like this, that's probably the background you're a bit more used to. Also, I don't have the LED on today. You like all the Tom X55 maps? Tom makes some good maps, Azza. Not gonna lie, Tom makes some good maps. I think people need to pressure him less on his maps, because he gets a lot of pressure from people to release his maps quickly, and quite frankly, I would prefer that he took more time, got the maps up to as good as highest standard as possible. I think he's doing that with Naves well, if he does plan on releasing it at all. I prefer he took more time on his maps and just made them as good as he can instead of trying to rush them out. What's my map called? It's called Wait and See. Oh, good lord, the cows have been busy. And very neat. You can't wait for Naves Well Extended? You'll have to. I'm almost surprised that Tom isn't in here having a little rave in the corner today. You're a bit disappointed in the way Cobra turned out. Yeah, Cobra was a bit of a disappointment, to be quite honest. The way that it is in FS17, kind of, it just didn't feel like Cobra to me. Let's open the gate. How's that going to block off the cow shed? That's not good. And around we go. I've just realised I can dump the manure over the back of the manure pit. Oh, I can dump it over the side. Fantastic. Because holy... I was gonna say holy crap. So I think this is non-kill... Oh, that has collisions. Does the entire wall have collisions? Because that wouldn't be very fun. Yes! Totally legit farming right here. See you gaming with Ryan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Could you imagine like driving around, passing a farmyard and just seeing a telehandler arm poking out the side of a shed like that? So that gap is for unloading the shed. Totally intentional by Dusty Dave. Totally not something that I've just discovered can be done. What he's refusing to admit in chat is he actually told me to do it last night. He sent me a message on Steam saying, hey, there's a gap in the shed, you should totally use it to empty out the manure from the cows. 100% legit. I know that's not intentional, but that's a fantastic little exploit that you can use. You're not on PC, you still get lag in the main yard in single player. I have no idea then. You subscribed? Well, thank you very much, Spencer, for subscribing. I need to get the Massey down to the yard now. Because I'm going to produce some more manure. Also, I need to get the trailer off this thing. So we're now on a manure... We're on a journey of crap. Or a crap journey. Which basically all my streams are crap journeys, but hey, why not? So let's get the trailer lined up at the very least. PTO disconnected and the trailer off. Fantabulous. And I'm going to discover really quickly which version of the I'm gonna have to discover which... Ah, this is the legit version. We're just one... Oh, good lord, we're one subscriber away from 4,500. I said last night on TeamSpeak that it was a realistic goal. I didn't actually think I'd hit 4,500 today. I said I'd be gunning for it, though. So let's just cheekily produce some manure here. Hello. Oh, the stream derped. Hello, Dan. You're new? Well, welcome, Dan. Welcome, that Z71 guy, to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Raymond Leduc, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. I have a feeling, Dan, that you were on the wrong account, weren't you? You had fully intended on trolling me with one of your many, many troll accounts, and you completely forgot you were on your real one. That's 459 litres of manure we didn't have before. And, hey, there we go. YouTube did die for a second, yes. We have hit the sub goal of 4,500. That officially means that this is a large channel. No. Officially means that I'm happy today. Legitimizes my saying that I'm having a good day. No. No what, Dan? Were you trying to get me to read Dixie's name again? I need to make a new goal. It's the next goal will not be 4,600. Well, probably will be actually. There will be some goals that'll be very odd numbers because sometimes I will target individual channels' subscriber numbers. Can I raise this up at all? Let's make it drop out. Oh, I forgot about the gate. I forgot about the gate. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clean up the hay that I left behind. This is not legit at all, but it's free manure, so I'm not going to complain. It would be freaking hilarious if I could pull the manure out of the field. I don't think the game's very happy that I'm doing this. Thank you all very much for your kind words of congratulations. That's come as a bit of a shock to me. So, you know, sometimes I say new sub goal is actually 5,000. And the 5,000 subscriber special today. Oh dear! Come on, do the nom nom. Do the glitchy. This bucket likes glitching out a bit, so hoping it does it in a minute. Come on. Do the funny thing. This sometimes gets to the point where it just starts acting of its own accord and doing weird stuff, but I don't think it wants to do it today. I guess that counts as weird stuff. Because it doesn't want to bring the... There we go. What I'm going to do now is... they've really modelled this well. Well done to, I believe this was Vertex Design that made this bucket. The big question is, will it be starting off tomorrow or more than 4,500? Because people tend to unsubscribe after the streams. Hello, Sammy Plays. How are you doing today? Tour reveal for 5,000 subscribers. No, I've got something... let's just say you guys already know that I'm more than willing to commit to a joke. Like the Barbie girl joke. I've got another joke that I can fully commit to. And in fact, I'm kind of sad that I can't commit to it even more than I plan to. You got a warning congratulating me. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't really care what's going on. Nightbot will just mod regardless. There we go. Dan, what are you talking about? Dan's gone crazy, guys. That said, 71 guy has gone absolutely loop-de-loo. Hashtag say it. Hashtag what? Should I should probably open the lid of this a bit more, but oh well. Oh, was it BM made that brush? I thought it was Vertex. I knew it was some German group. That brush is the winner of the 2017 mod contest because BM modding. I don't even mind making that joke. Oh damn, that was mean. My train driver was making a joke. And I'm guessing you just did it on the bad joke rule. Hello, Aussie Gamer 88. How are you doing today? You had to come along and ruin my day, didn't you? Oh joy, Ultra Polka. Hooray. Hooray. Ultra Polka. Oh dear. Hooray! Everybody be happy because it's Ultra Polka. Everybody spam the chat because Ultra Polka. Is Landy streaming tonight? Probably not. Believe Chris, the Irish gamer, will be streaming after me. Ultra Polka has in fact decided just to congratulate me. I love it really. I do enjoy it. The only issue I have with Ultra Polka is it just doesn't freaking end. it just keeps going and going and going and going long after it should have ended. What part of Ireland would I like to in FS? What part of Ireland would I like to see? The part that I am making into a map, Adam. Is that a good enough answer? Because I'm one of these people that if there's a problem, I try and sort it myself. And the problem I have is the part of Ireland I want in a map, probably nobody's going to want to make that map. Because while it's a nice area, it's just not many people live around here. I forgot to attach the PTO. Really helps you spread manure if the PTO is actually attached. Godfather, I believe VF is also streaming tonight. Virtual Farmer. It does sound like something from an old Sega game, but it's one of these loops that just won't stop. What is my favourite tractor? Is a Massey Ferguson 135. Can you just cover silage anywhere in FS17? No, it has to be within a silage clamp. You can tip anything anywhere, but silage you can only create in a silage clamp. For reasons. Dan's streaming. He's going to stream banning everybody. Is it Wednesday today? Oh, it is Wednesday today. I thought today was Monday. Today, VF is doing midweek multiplayer. And, can't remember if he announced this or not. He does have plans for the weekend to do something a bit special. It seems that we're all doing something a bit different the next week or so. But guys, if you haven't already, do check out Chris the Irish Gamer and Virtual Farmer, who may or may not be here. As well as Simulate, Landy Kid, Dusty Dave, who is in here as well somewhere, hiding. He's the guy who made the map. Thoroughly encourage you to go check him out. What map is VF on? Good question. Because I can't remember. The unfortunate matter of things is I tend to be recording or doing something else when VF is streaming. West Waterford, East Cork, where you're from. That's not necessarily too far from me. Down the... well, down where I lived for a period, down by... what's it called? I forgot the name of the town. Down by Lismore way. Just because I can't remember the name of the actual village I was in for a few months. Oh, it's on his Discord. That's fine then. I wasn't sure if he'd actually announced it. So, Virtual Farmer on Sunday will be borrowing my server after my stream. And he will be playing some multiplayer with you guys as well. So I'll be on my server, and if you guys want to stay on or rejoin later on in the evening, that's fine by me. I probably won't be about too much because Sunday tends to be a bit of a chaotic day, and I do plan on doing stuff. Aussie Gamer, I would thoroughly encourage you to stop thinking out loud right now. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Thomas. Thank you very much for asking. While I don't mind certain people advertising, I do need to have watched the channel, and the guys that I do give shoutouts to you know, for you to subscribe to, they're friends of mine. So Virtual Farmer, Simulate. Well, the friends are people that I know reasonably well or have spoken to and know what their channels are like. Virtual Farmer, Simulate, Fresh Eggs, Landy Kid, Lancy Boy, Dusty Dave, Oxygen David as well. Oxygen David, you guys should all know the maps that he makes because they're the big maps. They're the big bad boy maps. Hello, Rangan. Long time no see. How has life been treating you? You've up to all of us? You've been here since 10,000. That's amazing, Lewis. You've been here since the future. Because my current sub count is 4,504. It's just that I don't... Advertising is against the rules of the chat, and it's just a case of better safe than me advertising, so me being seen to encourage something that isn't a good idea. You mean 1,000? Well, that's a big... Watch it a minute later. Yeah, God, if you're wondering how on earth I upload at 6 AM, there's a joyous little thing on YouTube where, because I monetize videos... You've been here since 500, Massey. Wow, yeah. I know Fahi's been here a lot longer. And Fahi's seen the entire kind of arc of the channel. Because that has just been... Fahi's been here since probably like 100 or 200 subscribers. And Dave Noob! Hello, Noob Face! Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. And I completely agree with you. 100% agree with you. I am a noob. And Massey didn't plan to. But that is going to do it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button on your way out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back tomorrow with... I don't know what. It's anything can happen Thursday. I'll be streaming something. I don't know what at all yet. Tomorrow's video is going to be on Penberlan. It's going to be work with the fields just over there. You can see off in the distance there. I'll be working on those fields. Selby on Friday. All day Friday is Selby. Multiplayer this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Go over to Chris the Irish Gamer's channel right now. He's going to be streaming in a few minutes. Virtual Farm will be streaming at 8:30, so he'll be handing over to Chris will be handing over to Virtual. Subscribe to everybody that's on my channel page. Until next time, I'll leave by saying, I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Penberlan Estates by the brilliant Dusty Dave. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.